Okay, The Sell by Fredrik Eklund. Business book right here. Sales, personal development, everything I like to read. This is my favorite kind of book. This is what I would consider the $1 Million Listing genre. Josh Flagg has a book. Josh Altman has a book. Oh, gosh. They all have books. But this, in my opinion, is the best of the $1 Million Listing books. But not only that, I would say in the business/personal development category as a whole. I really have read a lot of personal development and sales books, and gosh, this just keeps being up there for me. This is actually my third time through this book, and I keep it on the shelf. It's motivation, it's a reminder, it's a great success story, it's international. You know, Fredrik came from Sweden with no money and built company after company after company just by sheer will and belief in himself, and then all the strategies that he talks about in this book. And mostly it's how to get along with people, how to make a strong first impression, but how to believe in yourself, treat others. It's so much. I mean, it comes down to, it really talks about style, talks about skill, it talks about selling, it talks about believing in yourself and the mental aspect of selling, and then how to treat yourself, and even like in the vacations and how to schedule time off. I mean, it's just a great overall book, and it's fun to read. It's written that's one of the reasons I like this book, is because it's written very like you're having a conversation with him. He's very likable in the book. It's almost like you can read his personality through the words. It's like you can feel him coming through the page by the words that he uses. It's really fun. So it keeps you engaged, and the only thing is it's relevant. So all this stuff on social media is still very relevant in here, but social media was newer at the time when he wrote this book. And so it sounds a little bit amateurish, things like use hashtags and stuff like that for social media. That area could be used some updating if he were to put out a new version of this. But other than that, this thing is timeless. Great book. You're going to love this book. I get a lot of comments on some of those other sales books. What other books do you recommend? I always say The Ride of a Lifetime. Walt Disney CEO Robert Iger's book is so good. Richard Branson's book is good, but this is so good. Fredrik Eklund's The Sell, and it's like lesser known in the sales and personal development business book category just because it's kind of a niche person. It's not one of your big, huge, famous people, but it is good. So I would check it out. I just want to make sure there's nothing else that I want to add in here. I mean, it goes through every little bit of what you might be interested in if you like sales and personal development. I would say, too, also team. Toward the end, he gets into you can't do it all yourself, how to grow a team, which is intriguing because a lot of these books are all about the self, and he really starts to kind of talk about the power of expanding versus the limitations of just sticking to doing business by yourself, which a lot of people breeze over and don't include in their books. So that would be a nice addition there at the end that you will probably enjoy and benefit from. But I don't want to leave out Bruce Littlefield, also probably, I don't know if he was a ghostwriter, but he's on here. So, and then Barbara Corcoran gives a great forward. I love her from Shark Tank. She's great, and what she says about Fredrik is very kind, and you can tell she really believes in him and appreciates their friendship. So it was great. Check it out. Great book, The Sell by Fredrik Eklund, The Secrets of Selling Anything to Anyone. Great read.